In Louisville, Kentucky, they love thoroughbreds who know how to run down the stretch and get to the wire first. And certainly, they've seen plenty of them here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today, the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Standford Cardinals taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Standford about to tee it up to get this one going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Louisville's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention, both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's Ashby. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
To the air, it's Allen. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wheeler. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So Stanford's offense will go to work for the first time today. I know what a weapon he is on the outside, but stretching the field against this dude in the secondary will be a challenge.
And just some safeties have it, the awareness, the ability to see the ball, to break on the football, and he's one of those guys.
This QB better be looking this safety off. You can't just trust your receiver's going to out-athlete him every time you throw him the ball, because this safety is a different breed.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Verrier. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got a man, it's Davis. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he gets 15-yard line. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. He's got great speed. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical.
Running toward the tape. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. He wants to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it one more yard to get it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. And you can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Standford offense making its way back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Brown will throw it. Just a little off. Incomplete. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And the pass is intercepted. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I'll tell you what, safeties in today's football now, it changes, right? You used to be big hitters that spin down all the time and have to play the run. Now with so much pass, so much spread, you better be able to cover. You better be able to have...
Fires into traffic, picked off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played 1 quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I tell you, they tried to go draw in the middle of the field. That back had nowhere to go with the football. He was tackled right away for a loss.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. It is complete. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide out in motion. They'll go to the ground.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Now on 2nd. after the incompletion. They go back up top. Firing to the right, complete. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. It's 1st and goal as Standford comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to South Alabama. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Movement here from the tight end. They go to the ground. Nice move to keep running. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Fast motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
Throws to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. To the air. It's Allen. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey.
Fires the pass. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Blackburn. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. He's looking to throw it. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Freeman. Can anyone catch him? And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Standford gets set to snap it on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'd love nothing better than to add a free ball here before the break. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
With that said, let's send it back to the guys at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And the number one thing you want to do with a jet sweep is make that thing bounce, right? Don't let it get outside right now. Make that thing go east-west, not north-south. Great job by the defense being ready for that jet sweep.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He tries to take the top off. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Off he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Standford!
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you
gonna take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal! And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game.
And it took a minute, but the passing attack now on board. The first passing touchdown of the season, and it took to the second half. But I'll tell you what, this offense will find its rhythm. They'll grow. They'll get better throughout the season. And this is going to be a hard passing attack to stop.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Standford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Colin.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
From the gun, the ground game. Looks as if Standford will have enough for the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep.
I love defenses that can gang tackle. How about the defense getting a lot of hats to the football? That receiver's a fast dude. But this defense, they've got a lot of team speed themselves, and they showed it right there.
Give to the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Grabbed on the outside. It's Blackburn.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but Great tackle, short of the stick, setting up fourth down.
Looking for a block. It's Stone. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. The RPO, it's complete. The Cardinals will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's second and 1. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. At the end of the quarter, it is Standford holding the edge. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. This offense will snap it from the 42 on first and 10.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second half.
Trying play action. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Fair catch called for and made. The Standford offense making its way back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese.
Nothing but green grass down the middle. Past the 30. The 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. First down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Allen. He unleashes a long one. A full dive to haul that one in.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board.
He lost one down the sideline. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. This time he's got it. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Cardinals want to pick up the tempo.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
And the Cardinals getting set on first and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the middle. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Louisville. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese. And this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
Standford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Going to the ground. Got room at the 35. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Motion from the offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Field goal is good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Getting some heat. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The Standford offense making its way back onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where